Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't posted a video in a very long time. I am sorry about that, but there's just been so much going on lately and I just needed some time to kind of get myself together. So here I am. I wanted to come on here and give you guys an update on our IVF cycle for those of you who have been following me so far. For those of you who haven't been following me, back in April we started IVF. That was our first IVF cycle. So it's just been such a long time. We started in April and they put me on the maximum dosage of medication, of injections, and I was only able to produce 6 follicles, which they only were able to pull out 4 eggs. They all were mature, but when they put the sperm in the egg, only 2 of them survived fertilization. We did ICSI, where they pick a sperm and they inject it into the egg. So only 2 of them survived fertilization, and on day 5 we only had 1 to freeze. We did not do PGS testing because I just, thought that I would leave one thing to nature. So we didn't do PGS testing, and we were able to transfer that 1 frozen embryo back in June. Yes, June. End of June is when we transferred. And it didn't work. The 2 weeks after blood work, the results came back and it was a negative. So we only had 1 embryo and the whole cycle just failed. It was devastating. It's August, it's 2 months after, but I still don't feel like I'm fully past it. It is hard. If you have been going through this, it is very hard. And this was basically my biggest fear, is to end up with nothing after going through all of that and paying out of pocket for everything. So my husband and I were very upset, me more, because I was more physically invested in this. And honestly, we don't know what's next. We had a follow-up with our doctor a couple of weeks ago, and he recommended to do it again this year, but my insurance does not cover it, and we are self-pay, and it's a lot to shell out another $20,000 on this. Who has just $40,000 laying around? I don't. So I don't know. I honestly don't know what our next step is. We are just taking it one day at a time. Honestly, when I first found out that it didn't work, I was just devastated, and it was just frustrated, and everything was a trigger for me. So I was just done with it. I was just like, I don't want to even talk about it. I don't want to try. I don't want to do anything. Now that 2 months have passed, I feel a little bit better about it. I'm still angry. I'm very angry. But I feel a little bit better about it, where I can kind of think clearer. We still haven't come up with haven't made a decision of what is next for us. Do we try on our own and go back? We did that for about a year and it didn't work. Do we try on our own? Do we, do I try to get a part-time job at a place like Starbucks offers great fertility program, I heard, and they offer it for part-time employees too. So I've thought of that. So that's on the table. And the other option is to just wait until we save enough money and then we try it again. So it is a tough decision. It's just one of those things that you really don't know where it's gonna take you, but it's just something that we need to kind of decide. And move forward. But that's where we are right now. Just kind of taking it easy and trying to come up with a decision that would work financially, mentally, physically, all of the above. So I wish I was coming on here to give everybody better news, but this is reality and we are dealing with it, and we're not alone. A lot of people struggle with infertility and a lot of people go through this, which I find it it doesn't make me feel better, because a lot of people suffer through this, go through this, but there's a form of comfort in knowing that we're not alone, and it's just sad. It is like I'm gonna go on a rant now. Like, it's just sad that it didn't work, and all that time and money and physical efforts that we put in is just gone. This was 4 months of my life injecting myself with hormones and being in pain. The progesterone injections, like, don't even get me started on that. That's just pure evil. I just want to say, like, nobody should go through that. The needle is that big, if you don't know, and you inject it in the back of the, like, where your above your butt, basically. And it hurt so bad. I couldn't walk for a week. It was terrible, but I sucked it up, and I was like, I will go through this if it means, we bring a baby home. But we didn't. And we just have to move forward and make a decision that works for us. It's very stressful, but I think, we're a type of people that could handle the stress, and we just have to move forward. If you are going through this, if you're watching this because you're going through this, going through your first IVF, don't let me discourage you. I mean, a lot of people do it one time and it works, and I wish you the best of luck, just because I didn't have the luck and that it didn't work. I wish that upon you. I wish that it works for you, and hang in there. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the description box. I'll do my best to answer them. And yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching and following our journey, and I'll see you next time. Hopefully it'll be more of a cheerful video next time. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.